Oh, goodness. Bow Wow's doing an album about girls that he shared a piece of his life with. Well, the drag version of Sierra better be numero uno. Because you ain't never have nobody like you. I mean, are you going to talk about Joy moving on to Future? Or the heifer who beat your butt? At least Jay-Z walked out of that elevator without a scratch on him. So we open with the argument betwixt Deb and Brat. So they're calmed back down, and Brad is still on her. Well, Johnny Blaze has treated you a certain way. Girl, we get it. You don't like Johnny. So Brad pressures her. Is Waka gonna get on the track? No, Waka agreed with you. Deb says, well, you just weren't supposed to be in the room that day because I was gonna have everything together and present it to you so it would be palatable. So Deb says, how about you work with Remarkable and the other two, and I'll work with the ones you don't like, and then we'll have 3-on-3. So Brat's gonna think it over. Now we got Bow Wow in the studio with Pimpin', but none of the equipment's on. So apparently Pimpin's flirting with Diamond over text. Oh, he's in an on-again, off-again relationship with Diamond. Well, you should get out of it. You can do better than Diamond. But now Iana stops by. The most non-musical person is going to the studio. Is she going to ask Bow for advice on meeting Remarkable? If she is, this is going to be a sorry scene. Oh, goodness. He's asking Iana's a woman's perspective on putting out his quote-unquote black book. The scene is sorrier than I thought. Again, asking the most non-musical person advice on music. China in the chat says, is it me or does Pimpin' look a warm 50? It ain't just you, girl. He did look a little long in the tooth to be growing up hip-hop. He's more AARP hip-hop. Like him and Master P look like they could be brothers. I love that, a warm 50. Like a hard 40, a.k.a. raw. Dixon? Oh, Lord, what am I known for? I'm known for women. Little Lord Short Lord, you are known for flubbing flights. You are known for being Sierra in drag. You are known for being Snoop Dogg's little cuz. You are known for your shortness, but and your scrawniness. But women, boy, boom. Oh, Lord, you sing about Angela Yawn Simmons? Airway Arye Ime Uxfay. So now Iana's asking him, are you going to do that We Are the World with Deb? And now that's her aunt. I'm sick of these fake-ass relationships, these non-brothered brothers, these unrelated aunties, these fake fiancés. I'm tired of it. So Bow Wow has decided he ain't doing it, but he ain't told Deb yet. I mean, these are projects that never come out. How much music have we heard from growing up hip-hop in the 8 seasons they've thrust upon us? They got 2 franchises, 8 seasons amongst them, and not one song, not one hit. Bopless wonders. So now Bow asks if she's going to BT's birthday party where she knows she'll run into Unremarkable. So she reluctantly agrees to go, but she ain't got nothing to say to Unremarkable. So Iana leaves, and now we got Pimpin' coming in whining about Diamond, blowing up his phone. Diamond, if you can't trust him, you shouldn't be with him. And Pimpin', if she can't trust you, drop her. So Bow is telling Pimpin' because of Diamond, his game is slipping, and he needs him at his best because this is going to be Bow Wow's masterpiece. Child, Lil Bow Wow, you just don't know. That was your masterpiece. That will always and forever be your hit. You can't even sing it no more. Then again, you can because you are still Little Bow Wow. You still haven't even reached 5 feet. You took that I Don't Want to Grow Up, I'm a Toys R Us Kid song too seriously. Yeah, Pimpin' looked too old for Diamond, especially with that 1940s mustache. I don't know who keeps encouraging that. Oh, Jermaine Dupri's boring daughter is still here? For what? Girl, so now we got getting out the vote. And Pinky from Slutty Vegan really has done the most. You know what? We need to celebrate her too, along with Keisha Lance Bottoms and Stacey Abrams, because Slutty Vegan was always out there handing out free food and doing something to get people to the polls. I want to try their food, even though it's vegan, because sometimes you bite into vegan and you like, you really thought you were going to fool me with this cauliflower, and now I'm going to have to beat your butt. I saw cauliflower wings for sale out here. I was like, nah, and I almost ordered them because I thought they were just wings. Thank God I saw cauliflower because I was like, somebody would have gotten slapped. Child, guess how many people watched the second episode of Basketball Wives? It went from 570,000 people for the first episode to 400,000 for the second episode. That's abysmal. They might get the dump. I could see if the ratings keep falling, ooh, they're going to have fisticuffs. Fisticuffs, and they're going to have to show the whole fight. No more blackout, or you're going to be off the air. They're going to dump the season like a bowel move. They're going to cop a squat. So now old Pimpin' and the Brat are having a meeting about production. Oh, Brat's telling him, I wouldn't work on that project with Deb if I was you. Bow said he ain't doing it, but the Brat's still on the fence. So now Bow is telling the Brat about this black book. Nobody cares and nobody's gonna listen. The only way you could get some kerfuffle about your music is to go in on your past exploits, talking about Angela Yawn, losing Joy to Future, and the heifer who beat your butt. That's the only way you could possibly get a stream or two? Oh, boo. Your career is truly poo-poo. Oh, goodness, really? A song about Black China? You couldn't even give us a vagine with some mystique? So the Brat don't want him to say the names, and Bow Wow says, well, why not? I mean, if I don't, no one will care. No one cares anyway. And the truth is, you're talking about... This seems to be more of an ode to the jump-off. I mean, really, is Black China a prize to be won? Is that something to be proud of? I mean, are you talking about your clinic visits too? Because if you're sharing alike. Oh, Bow Wow said they're going to be women that are offended. I didn't mention them. They will be so grateful, and they are also so embarrassed the fact that they could even be on that list. I mean, really, like, that's one of them, girl, I was drunk and nostalgic. I don't know what happened. That's one of them, you wake up, oh my God. That is, I hate myself in the morning. That's what that is. And this behavior is why. Yup, Bow Wow said everybody's gonna be talking about it so much, it'll be promoting it for me. I'm not reviewing Marriage at First Sight because it's an hour and a half, and I'm sick of these shows that are trying to be an hour and a half. 40 minutes is a frickin' enough. If you can't say it in 40 minutes, I don't want to hear it. How is Waka Flocka and Tammy just kind of propping up WeTV? They on this and they got their own little series. All right, now we got Pimpin' and Diamond. Best fiends. So Pimpin' is trying to woo Cubic. Oh, God. So he cheated on you in Miami and he needs to work for your trust. Move on, move on, move on. If you can't move on from it, don't stick around with it. Ain't no, oh, he's got to work for my trusted girl. Either you gonna forgive, let him cheat in peace, or move on. Those are the only options. Oh, Cubic, you need to find a foundation that matches your skin complexion. You shouldn't have that white frost. So now Unremarkable and her man show up. Oh, I couldn't recognize her without that Ronald wig. Even Pimpin's hands look old and gnarled, like Keisha Kaur's. Oh, Lord, so Remarkable decides she ain't having sex with her boyfriend until she get married, or at least she get an engagement ring. He should have left you. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You've been with him for 10 years, and now you gonna put your foot down? You need to put your foot down about that eyeshadow because you look a fool. Oh, goodness, Cubic gonna say, I like Pimpin', but I don't want to deal with his controlling energy. Heifer, you've been on the phone with him all episode, so you're equally yoked in that department. If you have to say, I want to marry her, but would it be a good thing or a bad thing? You know it's going to be a bad thing. So now the brat and the wife stop by Jermaine Dupri's. So Brat's telling him about Bow's confession. The brat gonna say, but to the hood and to the streets, it's gonna look snitchy. Bow is not in anybody's hood or streets. The hood and the streets. The hood and the streets is not listening to Bow Wow. They are not. Okay? They listening to UGLY and the Three Amigos and all the YWLN Gucci Lucci Poochie Toochies. They ain't checking for Bow, so he ain't got to worry about being whored for the streets and snitching. And I thought snitching was related to crimes, not bragging on, all the women you've bagged. Rap seems to do that. Jermaine Dupri sees the marketing strategy. He's like, ain't no other way he's going to get this kind of free press and full promo. That's the only way he's going to get an interview on The Breakfast Club is if he does tie himself to Angela Young, Black China, and everybody else. Oh, goodness, we at the house and Remarkable whining for this ring. I'm with the fiance. Oh, I don't care. You waited 10 years, you can wait 10 more. So now we're at BT's paintball birthday party. Remarkable thinks that Iyanna's showing up to talk. She better think again. And she needs to rethink that wig while she's stressing out that brain cell. So apparently Iyanna got beef with Jermaine Dupri's daughter too, and Jermaine Dupri's daughter is like, I'm getting the hell out of here. You ain't gonna ambush me. But what's going on with her skin? I don't like it. I've seen that skin before. I don't like it. Jermaine, you better get your daughter. That ain't acne. Bow isn't being a brat or bougie. I would not want to be in some field in the rain either. You're being country and ignorant. Child, so Bow and the birthday boy leave. But now we got Unremarkable, her man, and some other strays hanging about to still play in the rain. So now Iyanna shows up and Remarkable screaming, suit up, suit up, suit up. She's trying to get herself amped for this fight. So Iyanna shows up and says, we're the referees. So the paintball gets underway. Unremarkable is being very loud. She is working it and being seen. Lily, why your son so goofy? I mean, he is goofy. I don't think he's ever seen a vagina lip. That's how goofy he is. So now Remarkable finally siles up to Iyanna and says, oh, you here for BT even though he's not here? And she said, I didn't know him and Bow were gonna sneak off to a strip joint. So Iyanna says, look, we can have a conversation, but this isn't the time. And Unremarkable said, well, when? It's been a year. She don't owe you nothing. Iyanna's like, well, you don't need to start things with people you don't know. I don't know you. I met you once. Iyanna said, do you want to fight? I want to see Iyanna beat her butt. Child, so Iyanna's girlfriend keeps her from slapping her. And that was the end of the episode. Ooh, trifling. And I'm sorry, I don't see Iyanna busting a grape.